काय करायचं माहिती का?
Welcome on Shri Vinod Jagal sir, KJEI Pune, Dr. Suresh Shirbadurkar sir, Chairman, Board of Studies in ENTC Engineering at Savitribai Phule Pune University, Pune, Major General Samir Challa sir, the Executive Director, KJ Educational Institute, Pune, Dr. VJ Karthiki sir, KJEI Pune, all viewers members, ENTC Savitribai Phule Pune University, the resource persons for today's function, principals of various colleges, uh, Dr. Suhas Kaur sir, Principal KJCOEMR, Dr. Pramod Sahan, HOD ENTC, all the participants and my dear faculty members. I, Professor Shilpa Kade from Department of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering, KJCOEMR, welcome you all to the inaugural function of our faculty orientation workshop on basic electronics engineering for first year engineering following the 2024 pattern. Today makes a significant step towards enhancing our teaching methodologies and enriching our academic curriculum. So let us start this auspicious function with the worship of Goddess Saraswati. So I would like to request all the dignitaries to come forward for Saraswati Puja and Deepa Prajwalan. Thank you, sir. One note is there. This program is live on Facebook as well as YouTube. The link is already given in the groups. Thank you all. To begin this auspicious event, I would like to invite Dr. Pramod Sahan, HOD ENTC, to deliver the welcome address. Please.
Good morning, all. Respected guys, uh, Chairman BOS, SPPU Pune, Honorable Vinod Jadhav sir, Subhas Khote sir, Principal KJCOEMR, Dr. Ajay Patil sir, Principal D. Takanki sir, Campus Director KJEI, all respected BOS members, Dr. M.D. Mani sir, Dr. Balke sir, Dr. S.V. Kulkarni sir, Humbarde sir, Dr. Pratibha Chavan madam, Lavde sir, Handore madam, respected heads of this college, dear teachers and my dear students. This faculty, it's my pleasure to welcome you all for this faculty orientation workshop on basic electronics engineering. This workshop is as per NEP 2020 combined curricular structure. As the convener of this event, I am honored to see so many enthusiastic and dedicated teachers here who are gathered and they are ready to embark on a journey of growth, collaboration, and innovation. Total registration for this workshop are 109. The participants from Pune City, Pune District, Ahmednagar, and Nashik have registered for this workshop. The purpose of this workshop is to provide a platform for all of us to come together, share our experiences, learn from one another, and collectively enhance our teaching practices. These workshops aim to equip us with tools, strategies, and all types of insights. Over the next 5 years, that is today, we will engage in series of interactive sessions. We have total 5 sessions starting around 11:30, and discussions to address various aspects of teaching and learning. We have invited the most respected resource persons in this field to share their knowledge and expertise with us. I encourage each one of you to actively participate and contribute your unique perspectives. As we move through this workshop, let us remember that we are not just colleagues, but a community of lifelong learners. Let us support and inspire each other, celebrate our success, and learn from our challenges. Together, we can create a vibrant and dynamic educational environment that empowers our students to reach their full potential. Lastly, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all SPPU authorities. Dr. Pramod Patil sir, Dean Science and Technology, in his absence, sir येणारच आहेत. On the way आहेत, sir येत आहेत. Dr. Bhaburkar sir, Chairman BOS, Management KJEI, Honorable Sri KJ sir, Honorable Sri Vinod sir, Kalla sir, for giving us this opportunity to host this workshop. In closing, I wish you all a fruitful and enriching workshop. May this time of meaningful learning, productive collaboration, and renewed inspiration. Let us seize this opportunity to grow us as educators and to make a lasting impact on the lives of our students. Thank you. Welcome once again all. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Now let us welcome our today's dignitaries and guests. So I would like to request Honorable Shri Vinod sir, Treasurer KJEI Pune, to felicitate Dr. Suresh Sherbadurkar sir, Chairman Board of Studies in ENTC Engineering at Savitribai Phule Pune University, Pune. I would like to request Honorable Major General Samir Kalla sir, Executive Director KJEI, to felicitate Honorable Shri Vinod Jadhav sir, Treasurer KJEI Pune. Please have a round of applause. Thank you, sir. I would like to request Dr. Suhas Kotsar, Principal KJCOEMR, to felicitate Major General Samir Kalla sir, the Executive Director KJ's Educational Institute, Pune. I request Dr. Suhas Kotsar, Principal KJCOEMR, to felicitate Dr. BJ Kakandki sir. I would like to request Dr. Pramod Chavan sir, Convener and HOD ENTC KJCOEMR, to felicitate Dr. RG Patil sir. Thank you, sir. I would like to request Dr. Pramod Chavan sir to felicitate our principal, Dr. Suhas Koch sir. Thank you, sir. Now for the felicitation, I would like to request Dr. Suresh Sherbadurkar sir, Chairman Board of Studies in ENTC Engineering at SPPU Pune, to felicitate our Dr. M.B. Mani sir, Member of Board of Studies in ENTC Engineering, as well as today's resource person for the technical session. Dr. Suresh Sherbadurkar sir, Chairman Board of Studies, to felicitate Dr. S.K. Moon sir. S.V. Kulkarni sir. Dr. Suresh Sherbadurkar sir, to felicitate our resource person, Dr. D.G. Bhalke sir. I request Dr. Suresh Sherbadurkar sir, Chairman Board of Studies, to felicitate our resource person, Dr. S.M. Hamberde sir, HOD at JSPM's JCOE Pune. Sir, to felicitate today's resource person, Dr. Pratibha Chavan ma'am, Assistant Professor and Dean R&D at KJES TCOER today. Dr. Suresh Sherbadurkar sir, to felicitate our today's resource person, Professor S.H. Laute sir, Assistant Professor at AISSMS COE Pune. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your attention. Now it is my pleasure to hand over the proceeding to Professor Poonam Gam, who will guide you through the rest of the today's program. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning, one and all. I am Professor Poonam Gam, Assistant at Electronics Telecommunication Department, KJCOEMR. I would like to request Dr. Suhas Koch sir, Principal of KJ College of Engineering and Management Research, to address the participants.
A very good morning to one and all. Respected dais, our treasurer and our guide, Shri Vinod Jadhav sir, my friend and chairman BOS ENTC SPPU Suresh Sherbadurkar sir, our dynamic executive director Major General Kalla sir, Vijay Kakanti sir, my principal colleague RJ Patil sir, all the respected Board of Studies members, Dr. N.B. Mali sir, Balke sir, then S.V. Kulkarni sir, Hamberde sir, Pratibha Chavan madam, and all other staff members, those who are gathered here for this faculty orientation program by SPPO and KJCOEMR today on 31st of July 2024. It's my immense pleasure to welcome you all the staff members, those who are teaching basic electronics engineering subject under the aegis of SPPU in different colleges. I suppose this is the first orientation program, faculty orientation program under SPPU, which has been started by ENTC Board of Studies. EFDC Board of Studies is always been remarkably good in arranging such programs and attending such programs, because we have very vibrant people in EFDC board, as well as faculty members, as well as principals. I remember I'm witnessing from 1997 course. We had workshop at Kopargaon for 1997 course for SPPU. At that time it was University of Pune. Then came 2003 course, then 2008 course, and so on. It is going on increasing. And in 1997, I remember, first faculty orientation program was called by ENTC board. At that time, I think chairman board of studies was Pasalkar sir, MD Pasalkar sir, our ex-director of technical education. He was BOS chairman. And first time the idea came into SPPU, rather in engineering, that we should call all the staff members, those who are teaching that particular subject in various colleges, to have uniformity in teaching, so that we can cater all the things to all the staff members in a uniform way and imbibe this particular knowledge to the students. Then in 2003 course also, majority of the subjects were changed, and after that in 2007 one more implementation was done, that was online examination. That was a remarkable change, because more than 60% staff members as well as management principals, they oppose this idea. No online examination can be taken, and how it is possible in engineering and so on. But at that time in 2007, in the era, I think at that time, Vani sir was dean of engineering faculty, and Karate sir was chairman of ENTC board. So at that time, a very good initiative was taken, and first implementation of this online examination was done for FPL, Fundamentals of Programming Language. First time it was a CD-based examination. So we used to give CDs to all the colleges, and examination was done for first time. And after that, rest is the history. Online examinations were conducted from 2010 till now 2014. So these particular changes, these particular reforms in the examination as well as in teaching are being witnessed by many senior staff members, many principals, many board of studies members, as well as chairmen. And these reforms are very much essential and necessary to bring not only uniformity in the teaching, but also to have some particular need of industry which can be catered by the teachers as well as students. Because nowadays, NEPism has been implemented to all the non-autonomous colleges from this year. And if you see the structure of this NEP, then you can see that the holistic development of the students has been given more weightage than your classroom and laboratory teaching or experimenting. You can see in semester 1, when I was seeing the structure, 5 credits are specifically given to extracurricular and knowledge-based system, learning the languages, idea lab, and so on. So other activities, co-curricular activities, have been given more stress to make holistic development of the students, rather than only keeping them restricted in labs and classrooms. So students have now liberty to choose the subjects. Students have now liberty to take whatever they want, so that they can excel in that particular domain or particular subject. So passing for the students is now very easy. It has become very easy, because the direct relation between these books and labs has been now, it has been increased, and co-curricular activities, skill-based education has been added in more and more things. So in keeping this particular thing in mind and keeping this particular theme in particularly in these subjects, the syllabus has been formulated. Basic electronics engineering, this subject has been taught for first year engineering from last more than 35 years. It was elements of electronics engineering, it was basic electronics, it was basic of electronics engineering, it was only electronics engineering. So only the names have been changed, but the structure has been modified and reformed every time. Now I think the units have been cut down from 6 to 5. We are having only 5 minutes. And the number of theory lectures are also reduced to only 2 lectures per week. So hardly, I was calculating, in a semester of 3.5 months, you will be getting not more than 30 lectures, if all are engaged. So approximately 25-28 lectures you will be having. So in the syllabus, in those 5 units, the major thing which is needed has to be taught. The things which are essential to the students are to be taught, and they are to be taught in a very precise way. And that's why I think this particular orientation or faculty orientation program has been called. The main function of this program is to bring unity among all teachers and all colleges, those who are teaching this particular subject. I'm very happy that the first program has been initiated by our campus, KJI campus, KJCOEMR. So I want to thank Dr. Sher Badurkar sir, Chairman BOS ENTC SPPU, for giving us opportunity to host this particular program. And definitely, I know that this particular, all these experts, those resource people, those who are going to give their guidelines, as well as other BOS members and senior staff members, those who are going to give the guidelines for this particular workshop, will definitely help in giving this subject as a major and main subject in first year curriculum. And I hope that this particular day will be a proper technical feast to all the engineering teachers. Hoping a very good day ahead. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. Now, I would like to request Major General Samir Kalla, sir, Executive Director at KJEI Pune, to address the participants.
Respected sir, Dr. Suresh Bhadurkar sir, guests who have arrived from outside the campus, my colleagues and dear students. Firstly, let me welcome you all on behalf of the KJEI family to our campus. And we are sure that besides this workshop, you will enjoy the greenery and the expanse of this campus and the beautiful scenery which is around it and in the campus. So welcome you all to our campus. I won't say much, but recently I was lucky to have heard Dr. Desai, who was the president of ISTE. He was here a few days back in the same college, and he was addressing. I was also part of that people who were sitting here. And let me quote something from the excerpts of his address, what he did to the faculty and the students there. Recently, there was a statement by Mr. Anand Mahindra on unemployment in India, especially for the engineers. And his statement was very, very bold and blunt. He said India is producing about 11 lakh engineers every year, but out of that, only 11% are eligible for employment because they are lacking skills. So what we are teaching them in the classroom today probably is the information we are giving out of the book, and that information, some of them are smart enough, intelligent enough to convert that into knowledge, but skills are missing. Because the practical application of that knowledge is not known to a student, and that is why it's been a long time the reforms in the education system was desired, which came in the form of NEP 2020. I also did, fortunately, my ENTC engineering, though I was in the army, but through the army I did my ENTC engineering in 1992 I completed. And the good part of that engineering was, firstly, I have a degree of a university which doesn't give degree to anybody else except army. It's a Jawaharlal Nehru University, Delhi, which gives engineering degree only to the army people, army officers only. Because otherwise, Jawaharlal Nehru University is not known for technical education, they are known for other branches of education. The good part of that engineering was that we had only every day we had only 3 lectures in the morning. Actually, it is done, all the army courses, it is done like that. You go in the morning at 8 o'clock, your lectures will finish by 10:30 or 11 maximum. You have a tea break, and after that, it is called OTW, which is own time work. But that own time work is not a holiday. It is you are supposed to go and sit in the library and work on your project. Because every 3 months you have to produce something and show it to your, because you are judged on that, what you've done. And why it is done, I'll tell you, because India was not, as far as the defense sector was concerned, we are still not self-sufficient as far as some of the weapon systems are concerned. So why this engineering was given to the army officers was they wanted some technical people who are using those systems to see what is desired, what is required by them in future. And those projects actually helped us. And every year, even today, for last 40 years, twice a year, we have a competition in the army where all the, from Jawan to the officer, they participate in innovation competition where they innovate existing things to make it suitable for the battle for tomorrow. And that is how, that is exactly what is required for our students also today. They should be industry ready, because if they are not, this so-called unemployment, which everybody talks about, is actually created by assembly. It is not that there is a dearth of jobs in India. The problem is the dearth of people who are actually skilled to do that job. And I mean, recently while sitting in the conference room, also Vinod sir was also mentioning about his own company. He said, we are looking for civil engineers. I am ready to pay 12 lakh package to a guy, provided he knows what he is doing. And it is difficult to find an engineer today who knows his job as a fresher, what he is doing. So that is the problem, and I think Coach sir has covered it well. It's a time that the teachers have to change, adopt policy, and adapt to what is required for today's time, and maybe prepared for future themselves first, and then prepare our students for tomorrow. Because let me tell you again, it's a quote from what Dr. Desai said that day. A study has been done by Stanford University where they said in by 2025 there's a requirement of 1.02 crore technocrats in the world, and the only country which can provide these technocrats in the world is India, because the younger population in India even today is 64%, whereas China and all other countries, European countries, the younger population percentage is just about 20 and below. So they can't sustain their own technology. It is difficult to provide manpower outside. India is the only country which can provide that manpower to the world. And that can only happen if we prepare our students. And even today, if you see 30% of, almost 30 to 40%, the higher ups or technocrats across the world in the MNCs are Indians. And you know all the names, so I will not get into that. So all the very best for this. I think it's a very good initiative by the university. I would like to compliment the university, and also would like to compliment the principal who's taken the initiative to organize this workshop for all of you. And I just hope that we all take the best out of it and prepare our students for future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. On behalf of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering Department, KJCOEMR, I welcome Dr. S.K. Moon, sir, Member Board of Studies, ENTC at SPPU Pune. So I request Dr. Sherbadurkar, sir, to felicitate Dr. S.K. Moon, sir. Sir is from PIC. Welcome, sir.
I would like to request Dr. Shirbadurkar sir, Chairman Board of Studies in Electronics and Telecommunication at SPTU, to address the participants.
Good morning to one and all. Respected deities on the dais, Honorable Trustee and Treasurer of your Institute, Jadoo sir, Samir Kalla sir, who is Executive Director of the KJ Institute, Arkanki sir, my friend Host sir, who is the principal of the Host Institute, other principal, my friend Dr. Rupesh Patil sir, my fellow colleague in BOS, Dr. Mari, Dr. Moon, Dr. Shailesh Kulkarni, and the resource person for this faculty orientation program, Mr. Lavate, Dr. Bhalke, Dr. Hamberde, Dr. Mrs. Chavan, and also the resource person, Dr. Marisa. On behalf of Board of Studies Electronics Engineering, Savitribai Phule Pune University, I'm a great pleasure to welcome you for this faculty orientation program for basic electronics engineering. And dear participants, also good number of participants have been come over here. As far as this NEP 2020 compliant curriculum is concerned, I would like to share the information that this is the first initiation किंवा याला आपण शुभारंभ म्हणूया. NEPचा शुभारंभ या महाविद्यालयामधून होत आहे. फॉर दॅट आणि कारण पहिला सब्जेक्ट ENTC बोर्डचा आपण NEP 2020 सुरू करत आहे. And as far as told that electronics faculty principal are always vibrant. We have taken the number of initiatives in the Pune University and later on Savitribai Phule Pune University. Already sir has told that in the 1997 there was a program for the faculty orientation which was started and led down by the ex-director of technical education Pasarkar sir. And then later on 2007 under the leadership of Vani sir, we have done the faculty orientation program, number of initiatives also. Later on Kharate sir, Bormane sir, and all the faculty members, Board of Studies, आणि सगळ्या जे लोक होते बोर्ड ऑफ स्टडीजचे मेंबर्स होते त्या सगळ्यांचे वेगवेगळे इनिशिएटिव्ह आपण घेतलेले आहे आणि विद्यापीठाला आणि या बोर्डाला व्हायब्रंट केलेला आहे. आणि rather than I would like to say this is the one board who has been lead down taken the example to other boards also. आणि आमच्या बोर्डातून प्रेरणा घेऊन सगळे बाकीच्या बोर्डांनी सुद्धा वेगवेगळे प्रोग्राम्स त्यांनी घेतलेले आहेत. The objectives of this faculty orientation program is that very simple. That we have to provide some resources, tools, and there should be uniform learning and teaching among the teachers. Otherwise, what happens normally if we give the only syllabus and every teacher is going to teach the syllabus as per his own? It should not happen. There should be a uniform delivery. Uniform delivery झाली पाहिजे. त्याच्यामध्ये प्रॅक्टिकल्स कुठले घेता आले पाहिजे, कशा पद्धतीने घेता आले पाहिजे, कुठले कॉन्टेंट्स डेव्हलप करता टाकले पाहिजे आणि कुठल्या डेट मध्ये घेतले पाहिजे. दिस इज द सिंपल ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह ऑफ ऑर्गनायझिंग दिस काइंड ऑफ वर्कशॉप or this kind of FOP. I hope that within this day there are a good number of efficient and eligible and most dedicated teachers are there to deliver all the unit number 1 to 5. आणि सगळ्यात महत्त्वाचं म्हणजे तुम्ही जर बघितलं असेल मित्रांनो तर तुम्ही जर स्ट्रक्चर बघितलं असेल तर स्ट्रक्चरमध्ये आपल्या या सगळ्या थेरीचे सब्जेक्ट त्याला थेरी अवर्स कमी दिलेला आहे. मग थेरी अवर्स कमी दिलेला आहे याचा अर्थ म्हणजे बाकी जे प्रॅक्टिकल्स आहेत त्यामध्ये तुम्ही थोडं काय तिथे जे प्री रिक्विजिट असेल किंवा त्याच्या काही ज्या गोष्टी लागणाऱ्या असेल वेल टू दॅट एक्सपिरियन्स दॅट यू हॅव टू कव्हर इजंट इट. We do not have a liberty to give the more theory lectures in this curriculum, this structure. Why? Because 5 credits we are giving to the extracurricular activity, Indian knowledge system, then skill and vocational. These 5 credits are mandatory to give because this has given the mandate by the government of Maharashtra under the सुकाणू समिती. जे सुकाणू समिती होती त्या सुकाणू समितीच्या माध्यमातून हे जे फ्रेमवर्क आपल्याला दिलेलं आहे आणि हे फ्रेमवर्क संबंध महाराष्ट्रामध्ये राबवायचं आहे. त्याचं कारण पण आहे कारण NEP मध्ये वी से दॅट्स अ होलिस्टिक लर्निंग. कारण याच्या आधी काय व्हायचं, आपण एक्स्ट्रा करिक्युलर ऍक्टिव्हिटी द्यायचो, काही लँग्वेजेस शिकवायचो, बऱ्याच गोष्टी आपण करायचो, त्याला क्रेडिट्स नव्हते, ते ऑडिट कोर्स होते. आणि ऑडिट कोर्स जर असेल तर विद्यार्थी किती ते सिरियसली घेतात आपण बघितलेलं आहे. And this anything, whatever the students are going to deliver or going to take, we have to recognize that and give the audits, give the credits to the all the courses, so that student can learn positively. Of course, while discussing in the morning with all the office bearers, there are the challenges in front of the faculty. There are the number of challenges in the new NEP guidelines. फॅकल्टीला बऱ्याच गोष्टी आता नवीन आत्मसात करायला पाहिजे. काय आत्मसात करायला पाहिजे, तर आता आपण जे ट्रॅडिशनली चॉकबोर्ड्स आणि ग्रीन बोर्ड आपण शिकवतो, असं न करता वी हॅव टू एम्बाइब आवर टीचिंग लर्निंग इन अ डिफरंट वे. त्याला काही सिम्युलेशन बेस्ड तुम्हाला शिकवता आलं तर चालेल, लाईव्ह स्ट्रीमिंग तुम्ही त्यांना दाखवता आलं पाहिजे, कारण इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स आपल्याला उघड्या डोळ्याने बघता येत नाही. तर त्या केसमध्ये तुमचं टीचिंग इनोव्हेटिव्ह व्हायला पाहिजे, टीचिंग हॅपनिंग व्हायला पाहिजे. तर अशा काही टूल्स तुम्ही डेव्हलप करा, असं काहीतरी शिकवायचे, मुलं क्लासमध्ये बसले पाहिजे. नाउडेज देयर इज डिफिकल्टी टू गेट द स्टुडंट इन द क्लास, ऑल द स्टुडंट्स. सो दिस इज अ चॅलेंज इन फ्रंट ऑफ द फॅकल्टी मेंबर्स. तर या सगळ्या गोष्टी आहेत. हा शुभारंभ आज होत आहे या संस्थेमधून. आणि सगळ्यात महत्वाचं म्हणजे जे सरांनी दाखवलं, डायरी तयार केलेली आहे. दिस इज वन ऑफ द गुड इनिशिएटिव्ह, गुड डायरी दे हॅव प्रिपेअर अँड दे विल सर्क्युलेट टू यू. इट विल बी मेमोरेबल. सरांचे उपक्रम बरेच चांगले असतात. मागच्या 2-3 महिन्यामध्ये या संस्थेमध्ये विद्यापीठा संबंधित बरेचसे प्रोग्राम झालेले आहेत. मागं एक्झामिनेशन रिफॉर्म्स झालेले आहेत, त्यामध्ये बरेचसे प्रिन्सिपल येऊन गेले होते आणि व्हीसी पण आले होते. तर या संस्थेनं खूप चांगले इनिशिएटिव्ह घेतलेले आहे. ही संस्था कायम विद्यापीठाच्या सोबत असते आणि म्हणूनच आजचा शुभारंभ या संस्थेतून होत आहे. आणि तुम्हाला सांगायला हरकत नाही, सरांनी एक रिक्वेस्ट केली होती की एनईपीचा शुभारंभ आमच्या संस्थेतून व्हायला पाहिजे, ऐकली त्यांची, आणि विद्यापीठ त्यांचं बस काय ऐकलं. आणि त्यांनी बोर्ड जे आपले इलेक्ट्रॉनिक बोर्ड आहेत त्यांचंही अनुभव करणे, सगळ्या गोष्टी करणे, ऑफिसमध्ये त्यांचा मोलाचा वाटा आहे आणि त्यांना नाही म्हणू शकत नाही. थँक्यू सर फॉर कॉलिंग दिस प्रोग्राम. Second, I thanks to all the participants who come over because you are the heroes of the program. तुमच्याशिवाय काय करणार, कारण तुम्हाला ते डिलिव्हर करायचंय. So wish you good luck and I hope that you will get the good thing within this one day. आणि चांगलं विद्यार्थ्यांना शिकवा, विद्यार्थी आले पाहिजे. आणि तसे इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स आता चांगला डिमांड आलेला आहे, विद्यार्थी चांगले यायला लागले मागच्या 2-3 वर्षापासून. त्याचे जे खरे गोष्टी आहे की आपण जे स्ट्रक्चरमध्ये बऱ्याच बदल केलेले आहे. मागचे बीओ चेअरमन आमचे सर बोरमाळे सर यांनी बरेच बदल केले, खराजे सरांनी बदल केले. सो दॅट वी हॅव मेड आवर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स विथ अ कम्प्युटर बेस्ड सिस्टम or computer based syllabus so that our students get the placement in a software engineering also. त्या बऱ्याच गोष्टी होणार आहे. सेकंड इयर ऑनर्स मध्ये आपण काही बास्केट्स करणार आहे, प्रोग्राम कोड असणार आहे, प्रोग्राम इलेक्टिव्ह असणार आहे. या माध्यमातून मुलांना होलिस्टिक लर्निंग होईल. सो युअर फीडबॅक्स आर व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट टू डेव्हलप द सेकंड इयर करिक्युलम. युअर फीडबॅक्स आर व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट टू डेव्हलप द सेकंड इयर करिक्युलम. तर तुमचं सगळं सपोर्ट आम्हाला राहणार आहे. once again थँक्यू व्हेरी मच.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. Now, I would like to request Honorable Shri Vinod Jadhav, sir, Treasurer, KJEI Pune, to address the participants.
Good morning, respected dais, faculty members, and my dear students. I think Coach sir had already told what the program is about. Dr. Suresh sir have told the technicalities of the program. And Kalla sir very rightly said that what is the gap between industry and education. I think this new education policy is focusing more on that gap only, wherein more of practical knowledge will be given henceforth than previously it was majorly focused on theory. So a lot of freedom is going to be there for teaching also and for learning also. But my personal view on this is now after this NAP coming into picture, it will be more of learning than teaching. where the responsibility of both the parties, faculty as well as student, increases, where teacher have to adopt new technology or new innovative teaching methods every year. Sir was telling that last program happened in 2007, and it's now almost after 20-25 year, the second program is happening. But I think henceforth the change will happen every year, and that's how only we are gonna compete with the world. So change is constant, and I think India is now open for that change in a faster way. And I think students are also ready to accept that change. As correctly said that we are the youngest country in the world. I think there was a conference day before yesterday on schooling, and where they mentioned that India is having 2.5 crore population of students, school students, which is, I think, more than many countries' entire population. So, so even the faculty has a lot of challenges, to teach the entire country, and I think even students should see this as an opportunity. Industry is not the only field where you have opportunities. I think teaching is also the industry, I would say, where you have a lot of scope and which you can think in a positive way. पूर्वी सांगितलं जायचं की पगार कमी असायचे, पण I think with the 6 pay commission and 7 pay commission, even faculties are having good pay scale, which students should also consider that and come into education to support a huge nation, because we have such a large population as a youth population. So I would thank university for choosing us as a campus and considering us, as a first facilitator to facilitate this program. And once again, I congratulations all stakeholders here and best wishes. Thank you very much.
I request Dr. M.B. Bhai sir to brief about this today's orientation program.
Dignitaries on the dais, respected management, KJEI, study chairman, principals of KJEI engineering colleges, dear viewers members, dear peer faculty members, good morning everyone. I'm told just last moment, at this moment, to carry out the orientation for a few minutes before start of the technical session. Yeah. Already our respected board of study chairman has explored the NEP guidelines, the knowledge system guidelines. Those all of you and we are aware of it. Based on that, the journey started from first year FE. No doubt, second year, third year, fourth year, then MTech and PhD. This everything it is step-by-step process. The first milestone, or the foundation, not milestone, the foundation stone laid down by him under his dynamic guidance. And once the BO is formed, the first meeting he carried out in the university, Sahitrabai Philippine University, and it was really a good start, excellent start. In the first meeting itself, he explored that the principal of KJ College of Engineering, Dr. Khoth, is very dynamic, and he has given submitted the application immediately that we will to start from our college, and therefore we all are assembled here. That everybody has explored. Therefore, I need not say about the importance, the dynamism of the chairman and the principal here. It is by default, everybody knows. Coming down to the orientation of basic electronics engineering, this was introduced in 90s decade, no doubt in 97, before 97 also, in the 90s syllabi also, when Dr. K.S. Zog, Mrs. K.S. Zog was HOD EMTC in COEP. Like that. From there, the journey started. Actually, well before that, no doubt. The EMTC department first time in SPPU was established in COEP in 1948. It is really the coincidence that the BGT was invented by Shockey and Bartley in 1948, and in the same year, the ENTC department was established in COEP in that year. Since 1948 to till date, it is really the great progress. It never happened except maybe the past 2-3 years where there was some decay down, and that decay down was not because of the anti-syllabi. The decay down was because of some market trends and the admissions to ENTC like that. Except that small window, negative cycle, we can say. The rest, all the 70 years, more than 70 years, were excellent years in ENTC, and I shall prove here now that next 70 years will be the great for ENTC. Therefore, hereafter, no faculty members, no college, no head of the department, no BOS of ENTC forthcoming next generation. हम तो चले जाएंगे, बाद में भी लोग आएंगे. तो everyone should be very much proud of this. The journey started, regained, and will be at the positive peak. Its reasons are so many. Purposely, I am spending some time here. This is not a technical kind of thing, which I start in the unit number 2, which is given to me, allotted to me by the college authorities. That I shall do separately. This is specific orientation. Purposely, I am telling you, because when you will go back to your home institution, please inculcate and please explore with your HODs, with your faculty members, with your students, the forthcoming FE students everywhere. Please penetrate it as maximum as possible. There is no any discipline, there is no any program or any branch which has got this kind of job opportunities. What we are discussing now, in short, or telling you in short, please explain this to the FE students when you enter in the class on the first day. Because that boy, small boy of 17 year, age of 17, he sits in the classroom, and when you enter as a BXA teacher and you start some immediately technical something, please don't do that. Do this first. What I feel now. You search on Google, forthcoming 20 years, which business has got the highest, will have the highest market and the great business across the globe. You will get 2 names. Number 1, telecom sector. Second name, you will get maybe e-vehicles. Right? Telecom sector starting from satellite, cell phone, base station, microwave link, GSM, all modulations, full of ENTC. E-vehicles. Unfortunately, all the engines are going. There are buses and trucks now which are battery driven. Therefore, which consists of only the bank of batteries, maybe the choppers and the AC motors, and what mechanical people do, that is only the suspension and the body parts. The rest, everything is ENTC. 2 things. Third, we never thought of this, but it is there. Please tell this in FE class. Please tell them, because in FE class, in many colleges, students sitting there are from civil, maybe from mechanical, from production, maybe biotech, maybe ENTC, all put together, or maybe divisions together. But the boy sitting there, a girl sitting there, maybe from civil, he always has got visualize in mind that this subject is from ENTC and I am learning it only because it is in syllabi. There is nothing to do. Please remove that from his mind. Tell him these 2 things. Third, go to any hospital, go to any clinic, go to any pathology lab. No doctor across the globe can work without ENTC. Except stethoscope. Rest everything belongs to ENTC. Maybe heart lung machine, maybe whatever. What you take, you imagine the ICU. Everything is ENTC. Unfortunately, it's making that medical instrumentation, it's making, it's engineering, it's IDPD and all. We don't have in syllabi, but it has got a great scope. There is a group of countries which are dealing with manufacturing and engineering of those all instruments. Go to any space communication. spacecraft and this all, full of only ENTC. Go to any home across the globe, full of ENTC, starting from cell phone, maybe the remote, maybe TV, anything, maybe AC, anything, full of only ENTC. Go for any robots. The mechanical structure skeleton belongs to the mechanical boys and girls, but the rest, everything AI, machine learning, everything it belongs to ENTC. Therefore, in short, please tell the FE students that ENTC is such part which is unavoidable, which has penetrated into the life of everybody, human being, and therefore this subject is in the syllabus. Please learn that. And then AI and ML, everything is coming to all branches, and it is really great. After that, this is the first orient those students in the classroom that this is the way why we are learning the syllabus. It was really very challenging and difficult, really difficult, to form a syllabus of basic electronics engineering. In the first meeting, when it was told, काढायचं काय ठेवायचं काय? Correct. And everything, see, when you read the content and component of previous syllabus, everything is important, everything is satisfying. And that too, later on, sir told that, sir, no, make it only 5 units, not 6 units. That does not mean that put the content of 6 into 5 and make a syllabus. It's not that. Therefore, it was really difficult to how to cut down, really cut down. Then we came down to the wise conclusion. Let's see, in the classroom, there is a boy of civil engineering setting, maybe biotech, maybe IT. Everyone should feel that this is my subject. This is in life, many times I will come across electronic gadgets, and those all gadgets consist of millions of MOSFETs. Correct? Few BJTs, few PN diodes, sensors, communications, op-amp, and instruments. No doubt, digital is the whole cell phone is digital, except RF section. Therefore, let this subject is something which they will come across in the life in their different gadgets, one or the other time. And then we fixed up wisely, okay, let us go for this title of the unit, and this should be the content of the unit, starting with a PN diode. PN diode, many things we remove. Unnecessary diodes we remove, really, which why civil boy should study maybe the pin diode, maybe the gun. Why should we go for that? Okay, GNL is okay, LED is okay, understand. Second, in case of BJTs, 99.99% of the market is full of only MOSFETs. Actually, the moment we say transistor, it is basically MOSFET. No BJTs. Correct. Earlier days, those have gone now. We made the syllabus earlier, say 25 years back. People used to say, no, you cannot teach BJT without telling them the triode. Correct? Because it is a silicon version of triode. Okay, we listen. It's okay. Because the market was not driving the branches of engineering that time. Now it is something different. Now here there is nobody will say you, nobody really will say you that you teach BJT and then MOSFET. No need to understand BJT when you want to learn the meaning of MOSFET. It is completely different thing. Right? And this will be there. Mature technology of MOSFET is there, maybe a 4 nanometer at this moment, maybe technology value, feature size. After maybe 10 years, that also will go away. That also will be absolute. And in the market, some new device, maybe CNT, carbon nanotube, graphene will come up. Therefore, we have to go for that new device. That is second unit. Third, dealing with the digital circuits and our controllers, short controllers. Many of these fundamental students learn in 12th, and those who have got electronics as their elective part in 12th, they got that. Then dealing with the instruments, dealing with the sensors and communication techniques. In this way, we chop down that this should be the roughly heading and this should be the content in that. See, it's not possible, really not possible to make the syllabi very funny, which has got very degree of difficulty very low, and passing becomes easy. That's not possible beyond certain level. Therefore, degree of difficulty will remain there for every subject, and that's always the proud of any engineering institute. The students himself, after passing out after 5 years, he comes back and meets teachers. Sir, this subject was really great and it was analytical and it helped me in the job. When same student, when he was studying, he used to say, sir, It is very difficult like that. It is a crowd always. Therefore, it is my request to all of you, all other faculty members, because maybe after next 5 years, we may not be there in this way sitting. Correct? And definitely, why should we? The next generation should come up and should go ahead. Please tell us what. But when you go to the classroom, see there is a difference between the orientation given by you engineers. Teacher is different part. Basically, we are engineers, we are professionals. When you go in the class, please tell them that in Pune, there are minimum 350 electronic or embedded system industries, at least in Pune. I mean to say small scale. You may not be knowing the names of all 350, but you should know the names of at least 50. At least 50. Tell them the first slide should be, it is the generation very smart now. In the first slide of every unit, when you are going for BJT or MOSFET, in the first slide, tell them that which are the silicon industries in Pune. Give names with their monographs. The student to लगेच count out करतो. Oh, so these are the industries. Tell them that the present government under Prime Minister Modi's guidance have planned to set up the fabrication labs, fab labs. It is the right time, Sir has insisted. I registered. He said that add the fabrication process, add the VLSI content by some means in the syllabi of DXC, so that we can catch the bus at right time. And after 2, 3, 4 years, these all students will be employable in the fabrication lab by some one or the other reason. Yeah, being a VLSI person, I oppose that. I said, sir, why do that? We have the scope now. We have the room at ACTEB. We'll do the export account. He said, no, do it now. Mangala ha prashna padla hai, टाकायचे कुठे आता? To which unit? Where to MOSFET? Then we split into different segments and we kept in different units. In this way, we can at least go for IC manufacturing or then IC design, VLSI, fabrication processes, anyway, PV like that. In this way, it is added with that orientation. Please orient the students in the classroom that every lecture has got some outcomes and that outcome is linked with the industry. He is learning the subject because of something else, whatever with his branch. This is the orientation, orient our students. Those are very small, low age children, and orient them so effectively that on the next day, he should be eager to attend the lecture. That is, go to lecture and teacher is telling something dealing with the industry. That is the same model normally used by the US people and the UK and Europe people. There the professor is immediately linked with the industry. And you know how it happens that 1 month before, the website of the university opens and there are the courses available along with the names of the professors. And students used to select that, okay, I want this process, I want to learn, say, AI, or I want to learn VLSI from this professor. The booking of the professor happens there. Then second, then third. In this way it happens. Why should I select the professor? Because that professor gives the internship, because that professor gives the TA-ship, RA-ship, because that professor is linked with the industry. He has got the 100 projects from the industry. Students work on that and that helps students for getting the job. The moment students feel in the classroom that this person is talking about my job for what I applied for JEE and CET, the moment he will attend every class. Else, it is really difficult to maintain the crowd in the classroom, whatever may be said there. They understand the language of only the industry, job, package. Therefore, in our lecture content, we should talk about industry, job, package, and hence learn the content in this way. I think no one. Yeah, that is again great thing. For every unit, at the end of the unit, the example is kept. Correct? For example, in case of BJT and MOSFET, the cell phone, the IoT, the pen drive, memories, these things are kept there to make them realize that whatever technically maybe some mathematical equations I am reading, understanding, it has linkage with this pen drive. You will surprise the PE computer boy. Why boy? Unfortunately, many times PE computer faculty, maybe MSc faculty also, does not know that pen drive consists of what type of memory? SRAM, DRAM, EEPROM, EEPROM, UEEPROM. flash, non-flash, dual port, single port, erasable. What is redundancy cycle? Endurance cycles. What is life? No. And everyone carries that. Therefore, please tell the student that you have the laptop and your laptop there are at least 100 million MOSFETs. That every MOSFET is like this, which we are seeing in the classroom. They were oriented by this way so that the job of engineer as a coach, teacher will become fruitful and everyone will, all of us will enjoy. Uh, Thank you, the management, principal, chairman, sir, to arrange this FOW here, and best of luck.
Thank you, sir.
I welcome Dr. Pramod Patil sir, Dean Science and Technology, SPPU Pune, and Dr. Dole sir, IPSC Head, SPPU Pune. I welcome sir on the behalf of ENTC Department, KJ College of Engineering and Management Research. So now we are welcoming our guests. So I would like to request Honorable Vinod sir to felicitate Dr. Pramod Patil sir. Dean SPPU Science and Technology, SPPU Pune. Request Honorable Vinod sir to felicitate Dr. Dole sir, who is IPSC Head, Savitribai Phule, Pune University. I request Honorable Vinod sir to felicitate Dr. Pramod Patil sir, Dean Science and Technology, Savitribai Phule, Pune University. Thank you, sir. Uh, I I would like to request Dr. Dole sir to please say a few words about today's program.
dignitaries on the dais, the President, the Kalyan, and I will not take much time because by taking names, all are the dignitaries on the dais, and our very enthusiastic dean of the South River University, Professor Pramod Patil, Shirvan sir, Host sir, and other dignitaries on the dais, and there are some faculties who are sitting in front of me, and I almost know most of them basically because I'm looking after the IQC, being a director of the IQC of South River University. So most of the faculty will interact for various kinds of work and others. So most of the faculty that I know. And first of all, let me congratulate the college and the principal, coach sir, for having this kind of a program related to the implementation and the discussion on this particular curriculum, which has been actually framed by the dean, the professor Pramod Patil, who is quite instrumental for framing this particular structure and discuss lot of things because it is not that easy to frame this kind of structure across all the affiliated colleges. And so we have to consider all the stakeholders and their the whatever the feedback or the suggestions, and you have to incorporate them into the structure. And this is what the final structure which has been introduced now right now. And I hope that the every teacher should try to understand this particular structure before implementing them into the. So because you are the main stakeholder who will really bring it to the students, and the students will go to and discuss with them with the parents, and the parents of course is the part of the social society, and the society is also part of the country. So basically this is correlation. So I'm really very happy that the kind of a the program is being conducted by the college, and of course in support of the Savitribai Phule University. Professor Patil will elaborate much more on the structure, but I will just try to let you know that each faculty should involve in this particular structure and try to understand because you are the part of this particular structure. Unless and until if you do not understand, then it is difficult to convey you to the others. So there are the major minors and maybe some other verticals altogether because right from 10 to 13 verticals. So it is easy to understand the major, but when you go to the minor, then the other like OG or OE, other electives, or the AEC, Ability Enhancement Course, or the VEC, Value Education courses, because these are not the part of the engineering faculty, this part of the all the colleges which are affiliated to this Savitribai Phule University. I'm sure that we will cope up this particular this structure because you already had the 4-year structure and the regular uh, college or the regular uh, the arts, commerce, science college also have the 4-year structure right now. 2020. So this is good enough because we are already conducting this kind of structure. Only you have to give them an exit at the 3rd year, and then this is the 4th year you are already running. So only the nomenclature and the mode of the operation is different because the 4th year now is being given as an honors degree, and of course it is both the regular as well as the research. So now we have to make a practice being an engineering faculty that the student will take an exit from the third year. The program, at least for the 4 years, that is true. Ask for the degree program or the degree course, then you have to give them the exit point. So this is what you have to think about it, and this is what it is being implemented in the structure. So I will not go into all those details. Detail will be given by the course party, but who already designed this kind of work. The work he has already done. So I'm sure that the faculty who is involved here in this particular program will try to understand all the verticals and how they are going to operate in the future. And if the student comes to you, then how you are going to convince them. So that is depending on the particular faculty. So I hope that you will try to get all kind of this particular knowledge, and I wish you all the best. And I hope that you will continue with this kind of structure. And we have to, because if you have to implement a new thing, then it takes some of the time to get explored. Or because this NEP 2020 also will take some time. Maybe another 3, 4 to 5, 6 years will take to get it or even. So I hope that, but as I said, because it's a part of it. So if you try to understand, then it will be easy for you to understand, and for you to convince the others. Others mean the student basically. So I wish you all the best, and I hope that you will continue with the business student. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, I would like to request Dr. Pramod Patel, sir, Dean Science and Technology.
Very good morning, dignitaries on the dais, Honorable Mr. Vinod Jadhav sir, Director of this campus, Dr. Kalla sir, Dr. Kakanki sir, Principal of this institute, Dr. Koch sir, Chairman Board of Studies, Dr. Sirbadurkar sir, our mentor, respected Dr. Dole sir, Director IQSC Sahityabhai Pune University, Member Board of Studies, Electronics and Telecommunication, Dr. Mari sir, Dr. Bhalke sir, Dr. Hambade sir, Dr. B.P. Chavan sir, Dr. Lavade, and all my dear faculty members. First of all, let me congratulate to this institute and the Board of Studies Electronics and Telecommunication for taking this such a nice initiative to organize one-day workshop on syllabus orientation for basic electronics engineering at first year engineering level. I know this institute takes lots of initiative towards the academic excellence at all levels, at the university level, in association with Board of Studies. So let me congratulate to Board of Studies Electronics and Telecommunication for framing, designing the syllabi for the basic electronics engineering subject at first year engineering. I know the efforts taken by them, the efforts taken by their team, and I hope that the content framed by their team are really quality contents, and it is in line with the guideline given by Sukanu Samiti as per NEP 2020. I still remember the discussion and brainstorming session with all the board of studies, including board of studies electronics and telecommunication. And we were discussing about like how we can go for the first year engineering syllabus, whether it should be common or it should be separate for individual board. And we came across the fruitful discussion and many inputs from various members, various chairmen, and the experts. And we took a decision that from first year or in first year, we can go for the common structure at first year, and from second year onwards, we will have the separate structure for individual board of studies. While framing these common structures, we came across many challenges. And the challenges are very, you can say, not so difficult, but yes, of course, those were challenges. And the challenges is that how to fit all the subjects of various boards and bring them in a flow for teaching learning at first year engineering. And at the same time, we came across that whether the subjects which we are including here in the syllabus are useful for the students or not. That also were there in our mind. And then we took a decision, yes, of course, we need to include all the subjects like basic electronics engineering, basic electrical engineering, fundamentals of computer engineering, fundamentals of programming languages, or programming and problem solving. So such type of subjects we have identified and we have tried our level best to fit into the structure prescribed at the university level. Yes, of course, there are these standard guidelines given by the Sukanu Samiti, and we have referred the GR dated 20th July 2023 for NEP 2020 implementation at the university level. As per the NEP 2020, there are some basic principles that we have tried to include in our first year engineering syllabus. And very fundamental basic principles of NEP 2020 are we just put highlight on one or two. That is how we can develop the potential of individual student. And I think that is very important to understand, like what student needs, what is their demand, what is their interest, what kind of choices they need from the academics. And we need to be a very flexible. That flexibility is the second principle that we need to understand from the NEP 2020. And I think we have tried to given the flexibility to the students to choose a particular topic as per their choice. It is not possible that in each and every subject at first year engineering, but there are some verticals in which we have given the choices to the students. The verticals like skill enhancement courses, the verticals like vocational skill enhancement courses, or ability enhancement courses, or value education courses, or co-curricular courses. So in those verticals, we have tried our level best to give the choices to the students. At the same time, we have also considered the thought on how we can develop the problem solving, critical thinking, and creativity among the students. And that thought needs to be there in the delivery of the contents or framing the contents for the students. And I have given all those guidelines to the each and every board, those who were involved in the framing of the syllabus, and they have also tried level best to design the contents of each and every subject, which is based on the problem solving, critical thinking, and creativity to be developed among the students. Third principle that we thought of that is how we can bring the life skills for the students in our curriculum. And I think through the vertical, that is ability enhancement courses, through that also we tried level best to bring a subject like professional communication skills. So that professional communication skill is a part of the first year engineering structure. So I will not go in details about the structure which is just for the first year, but here we have gathered for the orientation for basic electronics engineering. And I think this course is of 2 credits that we know, and the examination scheme that we have for this particular course is 30/70, right? And the entire syllabus of this particular course is divided into 5 units. I think all experts are sitting here. They are going to deliver the how to deliver a specific content to the students by using some innovative pedagogy. Yes, of course, you will have discussion on that particular point. But thing is that I think the contents which are finalized in the syllabus are very innovative, very useful for the students, because as per the NEP 2020 guidelines, if students choose an option like exit, we know multiple entry, multiple exit options are given to the students. That kind of flexibility is given to the students. If some student go and opt exit option, what they are going to do after that? Whether the certificate that they are going to get, whether it is useful or not, that needs to be ensured. And I think the subjects like basic electronics engineering will help the students to generate some employability after getting exit option in first year itself, right? Some students may take exit option and they can easily go to the industry, they can approach the industry and see that they can get some job opportunities in the industry. At the same time, second thought were there in our mind while framing the contents of the syllabus, that if students are going to get UG certificate after first year, are they going to be self-employable? Are they going to start their own? So my request to all the experts, so please discuss the importance of each and every content present in this particular syllabus, and please correlate it with the industry, correlate with the self-employment, correlate with the how they can generate the opportunities in that particular subject. That is very, very important. And I think the same thought were there in the board of studies also while framing the content. There are many things to discuss here. Okay, it takes some time, but definitely, as per NEP 2020 guidelines, this course is of 4 years. Okay, so multiple entry, multiple exit concept, maximum 170 credits that we have considered, and we have divided that 170 credits into 4 years, 44 credits per year, 22 credits per semester. Okay, and these 22 credits are divided into multiple verticals. So verticals like basic science courses, engineering science courses, then some program core courses, ability enhancement courses, value education courses, vocational skill enhancement courses, co-curricular courses, IKS. So these verticals are there. Then again, multidisciplinary minor, open electives, generic electives, then internship. So these are the verticals are present in the entire 4 years structure that needs to understand. Definitely, we will understand the entire structure slowly. But today we are starting with the first year. So big round of applause for beginning with the Board of Studies Electronics and Telecommunication. हा शुभारंभ आपण करतोय आज NAP 2020 चा इम्प्लिमेंटेशन ॲट युनिव्हर्सिटी लेवल फॉर इंजिनिअरिंग स्टुडंट्स. तर मला खरंच खूप आनंद होतोय की आपण सगळे एकत्र येऊन हा चांगला इनिशिएटिव्ह खोत सरांच्या मार्गदर्शनाखाली आपण सुरू केलाय. त्याचं नक्कीच आपण म्हणतो की चांगलं जर आपण सुरुवात केली तर सक्सेसही तेवढंच त्याचं चांगलं मिळतं. तर NAP 2020 चं सक्सेस नक्कीच आपल्याला मिळेल. आणि आपण सेकंड इयर थर्ड इयरचे जे काय स्ट्रक्चर मी आता बोलतोय 176 क्रेडिट बद्दल, तर भविष्यामध्ये आपण तिथं सर्वांचं इन्व्हॉल्वमेंट कशी होईल, सर्वांचे इनपुट्स कसे येतील, सर्व स्टेक होल्डर्सला घेऊन आपल्याला कसं पुढे जाता येईल, तर याचाही सगळ्यांनी आपण चांगला विचार करू. सेकंड इयरचं स्ट्रक्चर अजून याच्यापेक्षा चांगलं करण्याचा प्रयत्न करू. अजून चांगले नवीन नवीन जे काही इंडस्ट्री ओरिएंटेड विषयस असतील, स्किल बेस्ड कोर्सेस असतील, we will try to include all such type of courses by which our students will not be unemployable after getting the exit from first year or second year or third year, final year. याच्यासोबत मला तुम्हाला अजून एक सांगावंसं वाटतं की in NAP 2020 students are going to get degree with research, honors with research, honors with multidisciplinary minor, honors with double multidisciplinary minor. या सर्व डिग्रीज मुलांना मिळणार आहेत. तर त्याच्यासाठी पण आज आपली इन्स्टिट्यूटचं रिस्ट्रक्चरिंग, फॅकल्टीचा रोल इज व्हेरी व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. Don't just look at the subject at the first year, but you just go through the entire structure and you will see that how you can play the important role in the entire implementation of NAP 2020. So your involvement is very important. not just to attend the workshop, but whenever you find some time and give inputs to the board of studies, please pass on your inputs to the board of studies. I know our board of studies is very flexible. They are very receptive and they always entertain the queries asked by the faculty members. And I know they also address all the queries to the faculty members. It is not unsolved, we can say. So every time they take initiatives and they see that how we can solve the problems of all the teachers. So your involvement is very important. So I think with these words, I wish you all the best to the Board of Studies, Electronics and Telecommunication, and I am very thankful to Dr. Ghosh sir for taking this initiative and hosting this one-day syllabus orientation workshop as per NAB 2020 at KJ's College of Engineering, Kathraj. Thank you very much. आणि जे कोऑर्डिनेटर आहे म्हणजे चव्हाण सरांचं नाव मी विसरलो खरं म्हणजे, पण त्यांनी खूप चांगलं सुरुवात केली म्हणजे. आणि प्रमोद म्हणजे आनंद आहे, बरोबर आहे. तर प्रमोद जर चांगले इनिशिएटिव्ह तिकडे काही घेत असतील तर इकडे सुरुवात झालेली आहे. तर मला असं वाटतं भविष्यामध्ये आपण अजून चांगल्या पद्धतीने काम करू. आणि एनएपी ला काही घाबरण्यासारखं काहीच नाहीये. म्हणजे डोले सर आपल्या सोबतच आहेत, म्हणजे महागुरु म्हटले तरी चालतील, बरोबर आहे. म्हणजे कुठेही मला जिथं जिथं पुणे विद्यापीठात अडचण आली एनएपी साठी तर डोले सरांनी मला मार्गदर्शन केलेलंच आहे. आणि सर्व प्राचार्य म्हणजे खराटे सर असतील, नाही खराटे सर असतील, गोरमाने सर असतील किंवा जैन सर असतील किंवा साने सर असतील, वर्षा पाटील मॅडम असतील, ह्या सर्वांनी आपल्याला फर्स्ट इयरच्या करिक्युलम स्ट्रक्चर पासून स्मॉल स्मॉल गाईडलाईन्स की तुम्ही हे करा, क्रेडिट इथं नका टाकू, प्रॅक्टिकल आहे असं हे करा, ट्युटोरियल मध्ये हे टाका, इथून सर्व गोष्टींची सुरुवात आपण त्यांच्या मार्गदर्शनाखाली केली. आणि जर एवढे जर सर्व मार्गदर्शक आपल्या सोबत असतील तर फर्स्ट इयरचं इम्प्लिमेंटेशन कसं व्हायला पाहिजे, बेस्टच व्हायला पाहिजे. तर आज इथून जाताना तुम्ही प्रत्येक युनिटचे एक्सपर्ट आहे. मला माहिती आहे माळी सरांचं नॉलेज आणि त्यांचं कन्सेप्च्युअल अंडरस्टँडिंग काय आहे, बालके सरांचं कन्सेप्च्युअल अंडरस्टँडिंग काय आहे, आय नो व्हेरी वेल. आणि असे शिक्षक जर आज आपल्याला डिलिव्हर करत असतील कंटेंट्स आणि गाईडलाईन्स देतच असतील तर मला असं वाटतं की आपण सिरियसली ते नोट करायला पाहिजे. प्रत्येक गोष्ट ऍज इट इज फॉलो करायला पाहिजे ज्यावेळेस आपण क्लासरूम मध्ये विद्यार्थ्यांपर्यंत पोहोचणार आहोत. तर त्या खूप महत्वाच्या गोष्टी असतात. कन्सेप्च्युअल अंडरस्टँडिंग इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट इन एनईपी 2020. डोंट प्रिपेअर युअर स्टुडंट फॉर द एक्झामिनेशन, प्रिपेअर देम फॉर द एम्प्लॉयबिलिटी. दॅट इज द मेसेज गिवन बाय एनईपी 2020. आणि म्हणून हे स्किल बेस्ड व्होकेशनल स्किल्स असतील, एबिलिटी असतील, या सर्व गोष्टींचा उल्लेख त्या व्हर्टिकल्स मध्ये कुठेतरी आलेला आहे, राईट. तर कधीतरी आपण पुन्हा भेटूया कुठेतरी आणि पूर्ण 4 वर्षाचं स्ट्रक्चर कसं असेल त्याचंही आपण नक्कीच एखाद्या वेळेस चांगल्या पद्धतीने डिस्कशनला तो विषय आणू. थँक्यू व्हेरी मच.
इंजिनिअरिंग साठी आपण
अजून सर बघा म्हणजे क्वालिटी इनिशिएटिव्ह काय असतात ते डोले सरांनी इथंच लगेच आपल्याला मान्यता दिली, कारण अप्रोच सरच करतात. जर तुमच्या कॉलेजला तुम्ही इमिजिएटली इथून फोन करा लगेच की कोणाला जर काही फॅकल्टीसाठी टीचिंग नॉन टीचिंग साठी जर एखादी एनईपी वर्कशॉप घ्यायचं असेल तर 50,000 रुपयाची मला वाटतं ग्रँट असते टीचिंग नॉन टीचिंग साठी. आणि स्टुडंटचं स्कूल कनेक्ट नावाचा प्रोग्राम त्याला 10,000 रुपयाची ग्रँट असते विद्यापीठाची. आणि सांगते तर डोले सरांनी आपल्याला त्याची परमिशन दिलेली आहे असं मी धरतो. आणि कोणाला इनिशिएटिव्ह घ्यायचा असेल तर रिजनल इनिशिएटिव्ह घ्या, म्हणजे जेणेकरून काय की पिंपरी चिंचवडचा माणूस बहुतेक वाटत यायला नको. म्हणजे पिंपरी चिंचवडचा माणूस पिंपरी चिंचवड मध्येच राहायला पाहिजे, हडपसरचा माणूस हडपसरला राहायला पाहिजे आणि बहुतेक वाटत इकडचेच यायला पाहिजे. फार सगळं करतो मी आणि भालके सरांनी समजू शकतो की आम्ही किती ते काय काय मेहनत करून येतो इथपर्यंत पोहोचतोय. थँक्यू व्हेरी मच. थँक्यू.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, I would like to invite Professor V.D. Ganejas, coordinator, to propose the vote of thanks and express our gratitude to everyone who made this event possible.
Good afternoon, all. Distinguished guests on the dais, participants. I, Professor Vivek Ganetkar, faculty coordinator of this workshop, here to propose vote of thanks of this inaugural function. At this time, it is important to acknowledge and thank all the individuals who contributed to success of this event. First and foremost, I would like to thank authorities of SPP and KJI management for providing this opportunity. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to the Dean Science and Technology SPPU, Pune, Dr. Pramod Patil sir, for his continuous support and guidance. I would like to thank Dr. Dole sir, IQSC head SPPU, for his presence today. I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to Dr. S.D. Sherpatukar sir, Chairman POS, ENTC SPPU. Thank you for invaluable contribution and for guiding us towards excellence. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to member of Board of Studies Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering. Thank you for your presence today. Also, I would like to thank resource persons for providing guidance to the participants. I would like to thank principals present here for honoring this event. This program could not have been possible without the motivation and support of our Honorable President, Sri Kalyan Jadhav sir, who provided us with all necessary resources for this event. Also, I would like to thank special thanks to Honorable Vinod Jadhav sir for gracing this event. I would like to thank Major General Kalla sir, Executive Director KJI, for his constant support and assistance in ensuring the smooth conduction of this event. My gratitude extends towards Dr. Suhas Khoth sir, Principal KJCOEMR, for his encouragement and support. I would like to thank Head of Departments of various departments at KJCOEMR for their presence. I would like to express my appreciation to Dr. Pramod Chavan sir, Head of Department ENTC KJCOEMR, for his efforts in arranging and making this event successful. Once again, thank you all for your presence.
Yes, sir. Thank you for those heartfelt words of gratitude. With the permission of DIAS, I will now conclude the inauguration of the faculty orientation workshop on the basic electronics. Thank you all. I kindly request everyone to stand for the national anthem.
जायचं का?
कोणी आपण
जयनगर.
All dignitaries are requested. Dignitaries, VOS members, and resource persons are requested to have this program. Please come on that.
We'll take a break for 5 minutes. Session one will start. We'll take a break of 5 minutes.